150 dogs have died in the history of the race. And back in 2017, there were 5 dogs who died just in that race, including one who died from aspiration pneumonia. We also had one die from that in 2018 and in 2019. The threat of illness and death is very high on a normal year. So if we add, coronavirus to that, it is very unwise for them to persist. It's unwise for them to persist with the Iditarod in any normal year. Given the high rate of death and injury. And last year, there were more than 220 dogs who were actually pulled off of the race because they couldn't go on anymore due to exhaustion, illness, or injury.
Yeah. Well, how can a veterinarian or veterinarians, I imagine there's more than one, who are supposedly caring for these dogs, part of the race, how could they allow this race to go on?
Medical Park family, who is one of the sponsors of the Iditarod, they pulled out of the race this year. So there's people in the medical field who are in agreement with us. Many veterinarians. I think every responsible veterinarian out there would agree that there's no such thing as a sled dog. They're just like any dog who would curl up on our couch or live inside our homes. But these dogs are being forced to run beyond their breaking point. And when they're not being forced to race, they're being chained up to dilapidated houses or plastic barrels in freezing temperatures. There's many dogs who don't even make it to the race. And when we talk about more than 150 dogs being killed for the Iditarod, we're only talking about those who died, during the race. We're not talking about the ones, the countless dogs who were killed simply because they weren't fast enough or froze to death on the end of a chain, or just, were pushed too far in practice and may have been dragged to death.